Hello, my name is Mr. Random, and we've got a bit of a different video today because normally it's a gaming video and I'm currently vlogging on my iPhone 12. That is because I've got a new camera, which I'm going to be unboxing now. So for anyone wondering, this is actually my current setup, and I normally record YouTube videos, and right now as we speak I've got one rendering. I normally record my videos with an AV media camera. This camera does record in 4K, but even with that camera, and it is a very good camera, I did want to save up and buy a professional looking camera for my videos, so this is what we're going to unbox now. Okay, so we're going to start off by just tearing it open nice and easy like that, and then we're going to get to the root of it. There it is, the ZV-E10 Sony camera. Absolutely beautiful, looks beautiful, and it's got changeable lenses. Now we're just going to slip off the packaging nice and gently like that. Pry that open, there we go. Never really done an unboxing video before, as you can tell, because, you know, I've got nothing to hold my phone up with but my arms. We have all this, which is information pamphlets and like year warranties and stuff like that. And then we have, I'm guessing, might be a battery. Yep, nice little battery there. An American charger. Strap for the camera, Sony strap, nice. We have the actual charger for the UK, which is where I live. USB port, which is nice. I'm guessing this is another... Yeah, this is a battery pack that goes into that to charge the camera, okay. Then we also get, I think this is the mic. This is, there it is. This is a little bit of fluffing. This is called a windshield. This protects your sound. So when you plug this onto your camera and you walk in and you're vlogging, you won't be able to like hear the wind in the background, it won't get picked up. And here is the camera. Come on, this is a big one. There we go. Let's just move stuff out of the way for this. Slowly slide it out. Doing this one-handed is a bit nerve-wracking. There it is. Not the most safest way to unbox a camera, but there we go. The ZV-E10 4K. Comes with a nice lovely lens, beautifully on it already, because we went with a lens kit. I think there it is, a nice beauty, absolutely beautiful. So I ordered this camera with a kit lens, so my camera basically comes with this lens, otherwise the camera by default looks like this, and then you'd have this on there, you know, to attach a lens. But obviously I went for the lens kit because like I'm gonna be using this for YouTube, and this is gonna be my replace camera, and I need this down on me, and this is gonna just add wider angles for me. What I also love about this camera is the screen. So obviously you can face it out to you when you're holding your camera up and you're recording, so you can see yourself. But you can also put it in, if you twist it like this way, you can also put it in this way, so when you're not using your camera and you want to touch the back of it to move it around, you're not dirtying it, which I just really like. So just before I put it on charge, I just put the wind protector on, and I'm loving the look of this camera so far. I'm loving the feel of it. Now I'm gonna put it on charge and see how it looks quality-wise and how it sounds. So just before we switch to camera, we're gonna turn this on for the first time. Oh, and it extends, nice. And there we go, we can see it through the lens of the camera, but we're gonna switch over to this perspective in a minute. It's looking nice. This is without any settings changed or anything like that. This is just the default. But yeah, let's switch over to how it looks from the camera. So this is it. This is what the camera looks like without really any setting tweaks or anything like that. I've just put my memory card in, which was a Samsung 128GB memory card, for those wondering. Yes, I'm mixing a Samsung memory card with a Sony camera. Yep, I am a devil, aren't I? This is the sound quality as well. I'm not too sure how it sounds yet, because this is the first ever video I'm doing on it. I've not listened to this back, but the sound quality, I'm pretty sure, is perfect. I just listened to it back, and the audio for the mic is phenomenal. For what it is, and it's built into the camera, it's phenomenal without any external like mic plugins or anything like that. Without using a professional mic, I'm just using the mic built into the camera. It sounds great. Now I'm going to test this camera in natural light outside, and I'm also going to test it in the darkness when it goes dark later on outside. So I'm going to do that now. So this is what the mic looks like in natural light. It's about 7 PM in the UK right now, and it is it's pretty light outside. It's quite windy, so hopefully the windshield is working perfect and you don't hear any blowing sound for the wind. But yeah,
This is what it looks like in like natural lighting. Like the sun's not out or anything like that. This is as natural as you can get, really. And this is what the camera looks like at night with no settings been done to it or anything. I know there's a nighttime setting I could do to make it more brighter and stuff like that. But this is how it just looks like in normal lighting outside with like street lamps and stuff like that around me. I like the sound of the mic. I love the quality of the camera. The only thing I would suggest if you are vlogging with this camera, then if you start walking like that, it can be a bit bumpy. So I'd recommend getting a stabilizer or like some sort of like tripod that you could hold it with. Sort of like a selfie stick, but like with more stabilization, so you've got like less bounce going on. But I'm going to be mostly using this camera for my webcam for YouTube videos. But the only reason I'm doing this outside segment, this inside segment and stuff like that is if you want to buy this for vlogging, or in case I do vlogs in the future and stuff like that. I just want to know how it looks. But yeah, this is more for you if you want to buy this, like then this is for like what it'd be like if you're vlogging, you wanted to buy it and use it. But like for me, I might be using it for vlogs in the future. I might be using it for little challenge videos and stuff like that, but it's mostly going to be used for my webcam. And let's go and check how that looks now. So I'm going to be using this camera as my webcam, like I've said, for my YouTube videos. And I bought a few things prior before getting this webcam, so we can do that. So to start off, we have a tripod. Do not have a camera tripod, we've got this instead, a camera desk stand, because a tripod did not fit behind that wall, believe it or not. But the tripod was a spontaneous buy. This is what I needed. I had to return the tripod and get this, but it took a week, so it delayed this whole filming process. But now I can show you everything else I've got. And we have a cam link, an Elgato cam link, and that is going to capture the footage from the camera, so it's in the best quality it can be. Then to link the capture card to the camera with a HDMI to USB port. To get the best audio on my new camera, I'm going to be attaching my wave-free Elgato Link mic using a 3.5mm cable. This cable will plug into this camera and it will pick up the audio from this mic when I'm recording. Now we have the thing that's going to hold the camera, we have the video feed, and we have the audio feed. The last thing I need is this. This is a dummy battery. This will let me plug in a battery to an outlet on the wall, and I'll have infinite battery so the webcam never dies. Now that we've had a look at everything, let's finally set this up. Before we switch over to the Sony Alpha ZV-E10 camera, I just thought I'd show you one last time what my webcam looks like. This is what I've been recording all my videos with, and I've been using this webcam, the AVerMedia webcam, but now let's finally switch over to the camera and see how the quality looks on that. And this is what the Sony Alpha camera looks like. Everything's attached. My battery's attached to the camera, so it should never die. The microphone's attached, so when I speak like this, it comes through there, which is lovely. I've got everything set up I want to set up, and this is what it looks like. And I feel like with no settings done, no brightness, no contrast, default settings, this looks nicer than the AVerMedia. Now the AVerMedia I've been using, it's still a really good camera, and I would recommend it if you're just doing YouTube gaming and stuff like that. Like I just went above and beyond because like I wanted the best possible quality I could. And I also, like, it was in my budget. And I also want to be able to obviously use this for vlogging, so I'm going to be using it for vlogging as well. But I'm going to put side by side now the one I'm using, and I'm going to turn on the AVerMedia as well, just so you can get an example. Okay, so here we are. So on the right is the Sony one. I've not moved. And the one that's just appeared on the left is the AVerMedia. Now, what I noticed is I've always been a bit more like, I don't know, it looks like I'm more orangey, and like now I've gone pale, and like it kind of changes color, as in like this is actually just defaulted me to like how I normally look without doing anything. Like I said, I've still got to do settings on this camera, but you know, this is without settings. Like once I've tweaked a few things and got it to my liking, then it is great. As in the AVerMedia, it is good, but there is better, obviously. Thought I'd show you them in full screen as well. So this is the AVerMedia in full screen, and this is the Sony Vegas in full screen. I hope you can see a difference, because this took, and I'm not even joking, hours to set up. Hours. For some reason, the capture card just won't go through, and I had to mess around with stuff, and I've been at this for 4 hours just trying to set it up. It also took an additional week to set up because I had to take my tripod back and get this stand. So while I was at it as well, I got this, which is basically like a mini tripod for the camera to go on, and it wraps around stuff. I can also use it for vlogging better as well, just so when I am moving around, the camera's less bumpy. Also, finally, because I am using a camera now to the microphone instead of it coming through the AVerMedia, it's all a bit different, so the audio might not exactly be in sync on this video. Hopefully it is, but there's a lot of fine-tuning I need to do. But this camera, as its default, out of the packaging, is amazing. All I'm going to say now is thanks for watching. This has been a different type of video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. And as always, bye!